Hey everybody, I'm Ryan and welcome back to 113 Cycles. Today we're going to be installing these brushes on the outside of our roll-up door to help stop with wind and rain, bugs, that kind of stuff coming in. Wind is our biggest issue here, cold air and all that kind of stuff. We have the insulation up on the doors, which really makes a big difference, but I want to be able to seal it a little bit better with no light coming in or out with it. So let's get to it. All right, so what we've got here, this is before any brushes or anything. You can see the door moves quite a bit on the tracks here. And of course, it doesn't seal tight on the tracks. You've got the gap here that goes around. So you get quite a bit of air in there. What I have, see if we can get you up top here, is a piece of rubber. Just straighten out here, here we go. It's a piece of rubber that goes up and covers that, and then it moves up and down whenever the door goes up and down. But I'm not sure if you can see, but it's not a real tight fit, especially on the corners up there. And it works okay. It's not, I should have gone with the brushes to begin with, and of course the brushes will come down and fill the sides. We'll go over here. Hopefully you can see the gap that's up here. There we go. You can see my lights through there. That's how big the gap is. It's almost 3 inches. I'll take you up there and show you with the brushes the way they'll fill in the gap. So that's what we're trying to fix, that. And then this part on the side too, same deal. Yeah, you can see where the door moves quite a bit, and there's quite a bit of air that comes in. So hopefully we can get these brushes up, and we will get the brushes up one way or another, but hopefully they'll seal that and make the doors a little bit quieter when they're rolling up and down. So let's get to putting them up. All right, everybody, I'm going to start out by saying this is not going to be a how-to video. So if you're figuring on how to do this, this is not going to be the video for that. I'm going to do it. I'm not filming everything, but I am going to try and show you kind of what we did with it. So these are the brushes with my 10x10 roll-up doors and the gaps that I have with it. I went with a 3-inch brush kit all the way around. You can do 3-inch, 2-inch, different stuff with it. This is the flat one that goes across the top, and they also have 45s for the sides. So I used a brand called Jacor. They didn't sponsor anything, but I will put the link down below just because I know people are going to ask which ones we use, where we got them from. I bought them off Amazon. They were real quick shipping and everything with it. So anyways, like I said, this is what we've got, and follow along while we do it. All right, I've got the brushes all laid out. What we're going to do is, I've already done a couple, but I'll show you how we do it. This is one of the 45-degree angles. This is an 8-foot piece. Mine being 10x10 doors, it comes with an 8-foot and a 2-piece. So what you do is I just take the brushes, slide it down 2 feet. Then the brushes just slide out of this one rather easily. And then we'll slide the brushes back into the side here. And because we don't have to cut these, here we go. Got it all even on the end. Because we don't have to cut these on the first door, we won't have to adjust, and the ends are already crimped so the brushes can't slide out or anything. When we do cut them for the second door, we'll crimp them. But then we just put the other end, slide it, hopefully you can see that. We'll take the other end and slide it on top of the brushes, hopefully not drop it like I did the last one. In the same direction. Probably should have set these up a little different. So there is now our 10-foot section of the 45 for one door. So I've got one more to do and we'll be ready to put these up. Go. You can see the difference. The far edge over there is the other door. And that's looking in. That's the difference the brushes make right there. Got a little bit of glare coming from the window over there. The camera makes it look a little brighter than it is. We've got the door over here, so there's a little more light that you can see down there. That's not as bright as it looks. Most of that's just reflection. Move the door.
It's quieter.
Yes, it is. You can hear the other door rattle. Here. That is all the other door. Because the other door doesn't have the brushes on it, this door has the brushes, and when it moves, it's kind of difficult to see, but it stops moving quickly because it's got pressure on it. What you're hearing is that other door rattling. So once we put the foam insulation back up and put the one on that door, then you probably won't hear anything from it. So one door down. Go ahead. Hang on a second. Hang on.
Well, we got the brushes installed. They came out pretty nice. For the most part, you just line them up and you screw them in. The bolts, we had to go with bigger bolts. They didn't. The ones that came with it, I guess, weren't great. But this stuff works great. It helps with the noise. It helps with the, the air coming through. I will say on this one, it did fine. On the other one, we had to have two people kind of hold it and screw it at the same time. So the person doing the screwing and the person holding it, because that one, the way the door frame is, I guess it held tighter because it's not exactly square. So if your door's not exactly square, which it's most likely not, it's a metal building, you'll probably want somebody helping you. And like we did, just go up and down every once in a while and test where you're at before you lock everything into place.
Yep. Well, here we have it, guys. The brushes are installed. It is now summertime, so we went through winter and into summer. We've had, pretty much 100-degree days and cold days. We had some below freezing temperatures since we put these up. These and the insulation on the other side have made such a huge difference. These brushes really stop the air from coming through, so you don't feel that breeze coming in, and it's cut down on the noise too, as you can push it on the door and it just stops so quick. The door still makes noise, but they're so tight that it just really doesn't make much noise. So it's made the shop a whole lot quieter, a whole lot better temperature control having these brushes in here, sealing and everything. So, a huge thank you to Stuff with Cletus for coming down and helping. That made it so much easier having a second person here. There was a lot of times where it was just a single man job, but having somebody to go inside and see the gaps and then being able to come out, point out where those gaps were in the light coming through here, just really made this job a whole lot easier. So again, huge thank you to him, and I definitely recommend these brushes. They're a whole lot better than that rubber strip that I had, which worked okay, but these are just so much better with so much more stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you like the shop content, we've got more stuff coming, of course, and share it out to your friends, let everybody know. So thanks again, appreciate you guys.